let's start Women Over Dinner. Women Over Dinner would be a place to hold another difficult conversation, a conversation about women's power. Nicole is Sicilian, and she understands that women and food and love and power aren't separate things. They're all connected. And if we're going to build a real women's movement, it's going to be built on connection and intimacy between women. So thank you for joining us tonight. And our aim for tonight is to remember that women are the jewel everyone is searching for. We remember this through the ancient feminine art of talking and eating together. So we have 3 incredible speakers for you tonight. This night in particular is dedicated to some friends of ours, which you'll hear about in a moment. The woman that I mentioned that co-founded Women Over Dinner also co-founded a company called One Taste. Anjali Iyer is the president of that company. Everyone please welcome Anjali.
Hi, ladies. Hi. Thanks for coming. I wanted to dedicate this evening to 2 women who've created this movement, Nicole Dadone and Rachel Cherwitz. These women and dear friends of mine have dedicated their lives to bringing programs and teachings like these into the world. Both are currently incarcerated in Brooklyn on a wrongful conviction. It seems counterintuitive sometimes that my reception, enjoyment, and my expression of these dinners into the world, that is the thank you. To gather as women, break bread, until every woman can have access to real power and connection. This dinner is our thank you. Our living this life, giving it to the next woman, embodying it. If you don't know these 2 ladies, I wanted to share a writing from each of them from inside MDC Brooklyn, where they're currently incarcerated, awaiting sentencing in September. This is a letter from Nicole. The first day was something of a stage dive. Stripped of everything I know has been given to me, from the too tight bra from the government to the toilet paper. The women make their offerings to the new girls, me and Rach. Rachel and I were thirsty when we arrived. The girl we first met offered us her cup with semi-brown liquid and styrofoam. Rachel and I looked at each other. She caught our look. No, water with a little apple juice. It's like that here. The tendency is to assume the worst, but there's a reality I can only describe as magical. A clarity and kindness that shines through the preconceptions and dispels them. It's a rebirth, more literal than I would have imagined. The sea of questions. Is there hair dye? No. A chapel? No. Do you get enough fiber? No. How do you get a pillow? You don't. And yet I slept like a baby on my mattress, the women's laughter and sound of the TV almost drowned out by the huge fan. I rested as I suspect those who put us in here will not likely ever again. I've done enough time in meditation retreats, and both of us are relatively free of an attachment to the illusions of the material world, that the material world can or will deliver. Without that, it's like being a volitional vagabond of consciousness. Everywhere is home. I'm in the middle of the worst outcome, and I'm happy. I've let go of my frustration at the limited wisdom bestowed on me by the gods prior to my leap, the determination to carry the banner of women's sexuality. I knew that it was a formidable task. I knew that the tsunami of convention was rolling this way, and I'd agreed to go against it. Get up, pray on my knees, write, yoga, meditation, eat well-ish, a little cardio, in this case, a little fresh air, and be of service. That's the recipe for portable enlightenment. And this one's from Rachel. The weekends are slower. It really did feel like Shabbat in the sense that there was a more restful, quiet quality. It allowed for some newer and deeper conversations with some of the women, getting to know each of them in their unique way, how they look out for one another, how they cook food from their home country, the way I fell asleep to the bustle and noise from the TV, to the music, to the Spanish and laughing around me. It's almost like it rocks me to sleep. Where yesterday we got delicious bananas, today was corn chips. We got an extra bag, so we had some more as a treat in the afternoon. Man, did I need the salt. Then this woman here was given fresh veggies and made us the most delicious farm-to-table food. We haven't had fresh veggies since we got here. Cilantro, green peppers, which I don't even like, but it was so amazing, like eating sunshine. Tomatoes, rice, and canned salmon. Even her presentation of the dish was incredible, and she talked about her love of food. We put the extra cilantro in a container with water like flowers to try and keep it longer, and planted part of an onion so we'll see if it grows. I can feel what a historic time this is and what a rare and precious opportunity we all have to truly express what's inside of us. Like the Gospel of St. Thomas says, if you bring forth what is within you will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you will destroy you. We are creating a new world. Thank you. Next, I'm going to turn it over to Kiki Dunstan. She's a strategic visionary and a dedicated advocate for justice-impacted individuals, committed to transforming systems and creating opportunities for those affected by the criminal legal system. Kiki remains inspired by the anonymous quote, "A successful woman is one who can build a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at her." Thank you.
Well, thank you, Aunt Julie. I appreciate you. Well, good afternoon, sisters. How are you doing? Good. It's great to see your beautiful faces in here. So first, just let me tell you, when we started this Women Over Dinner event inside the correctional facility, which was Taconic, it was our first time ever doing something like that. I knew, because, I'm formerly incarcerated, and I knew that bringing programs inside of prisons is so important, right? Because I knew how I felt when I was in Green, and I knew how important it was to see civilians show up and just care for us and really just take their time coming inside the facility. So clearly it was a no-brainer because I do different programs inside the prisons, but my main thing is to make people just feel celebrated, right? And that we see you and that we hear you and that you're special. And one of the things I always told them when I left those walls, that I would never forget about you. And I promise that, because when I came in, I was a New York City police officer for 11 and a half years. And when I found myself behind the walls, it was that community that held me up. And I said, I'll never forget you. So when we had that dinner last year, it was amazing. It was the first time ever. And we can't control what happens in the states with the strikes and stuff that's happening with the officers, but our plan is to expand across New York State and beyond in other facilities. So we felt privileged to have that. And some of you were there, and I appreciate you for showing up, and the Unconditional Freedom team is amazing. So we transitioned to also doing one for a reentry organization called the Providence House. And some of you did attend that as well. And that spirit was that we can do inside and outside, right? And bring in a community. And a lot of times we are all in silos. There's hundreds of organizations, but the organizations don't know about each other. So the goal was to bring community together, and it took place in Brooklyn. And I was happy to kind of curate a little something, because I like to be in the background. This right here is not really necessarily me, but it's just necessary for all of us to come together. And I feel like every person at the table, you all have something to offer, and connections will be made. I'm sure you guys will be reaching out and saying, look, we could do this together, because it's the energy, and this is what we do, and we uplift each other. So I'm happy that you all are here, and I'm not going to be too wordy on this. I'm just going to do the thing and do the thing I'm supposed to do, right? And I like to I'd like to take this time out to introduce you to Dr. Topeka K. Sam. Right? Who's also co-leading this women's movement that includes Women Over Dinner. Dr. Topeka K. Sam is a renowned advocate for criminal justice reform who founded the Ladies of Hope Ministries. First of all, let's shout out the Ladies of Hope Ministries. An award-winning nonprofit which works to end the poverty and crisis and the incarceration of women and girls. Topeka is a visionary and a charismatic speaker who believes in turning your pain and shame into power. She was a principal in creating the First Step Act, the largest ever prison reform bill in 2018. Yeah, let's give that up. That ain't nothing. Right? So without any further ado, please, Dr. Topeka K. Sam.
That's my shorty right there. Good evening, everyone. I'm so happy that you all are here, and I'm able to bring two of my favorite worlds together with Ladies of Hope Ministries and Women Over Dinner. So this weekend, we had our Rewriting Her Story weekend where it's all about that, right? That where you've been is not where you are, and it does not have to be where you're going. And, while it's so bittersweet because Nick and Rach are now in prison. And when I met them, probably, 3-4 years ago now, maybe, immediately I was drawn to the work that they were doing inside of prisons. As a matter of fact, in the largest women's prison in the world, in California. And just learning about not only their hearts, but their work, I was just locked in. And we've been doing so much together. And having a moment to go through the trial with them and actually sit in the courtroom, which, those of us who've been through the system knows we hate courtrooms. But because they're my sisters, I felt a need to be present. And being there and seeing the injustices that were happening, I was like, wow, just knowing, so often we see what's happening in this country for women of color, but then also to sit there with two white educated women and see the same things that they were going through because of them just being women and the power and helping to liberate other women. It just was so heartbreaking. And while I did not think ever that the jury could find them guilty, having sit and listened to some of the testimony there, they did. And so, we continue to fight. We fight for freedom each and every day. We fight for liberation each and every day, and we will fight until our sisters are free. And so it was important for us to continue, for me, this weekend with Rewriting Her Story. And as Kiki did, I want to give a shout out and ask my team, who is here to stand, please. Yes, these sisters are from all over the country, have come in to continue to serve the community, which is what they do each and every day in their different programs in the country, and you are only as strong as your team. And so while I stand up here, it's because of the power that they give me. And so I just want to also publicly thank them for their service, for their belief, for their strength, for their unwavering dedication, not only to each other, but to our community. So I love you and thank you. But Women Over Dinner, it is so powerful. Like Kiki said when we were at Taconic, to be able to provide the experience that you're going to experience tonight, for those of you who haven't been through it, inside of a women's prison, was incredibly powerful. But what was not said also was on that day, we did over 100 dinners around the world at the same time to stand in solidarity with the sisters inside, everywhere from Ireland to Africa. And everywhere in between. And so tonight, too, we have people all over the world who are tuning in. So big shout out to y'all on the live stream who are standing in solidarity with Rewriting Her Story, with Women Over Dinner, and with our sisters who are presently at MDC. So thank you. I'm not going to tell, I know we started a little bit late already today, but I want you all to be open to experience this. You have little envelopes, so for you also to make sure you keep those. So when afterwards you'll hear what your next steps are to be able to host your own dinner in your city, and help us to get them into more prisons around the country. But this experience changed my life, and I never thought it would, because I was sitting at a table with a group of my friends that I invited to come. And while you think you know your friends, some of whom I knew for 20 years at that time, I realized I didn't, just from one question. So please, I just implore you to be open to experience what the universe has given to all of us tonight. And again, just thank you, God bless you, and I love you. And we are going to free Rach and Nick.
Beautiful ladies, thank you so much. All three of you, gorgeous. So now I'll quickly walk us through the structure for the evening, and then we'll dive in. The Women Over Dinner format is made up of 3 parts: a round of noticings, a series of questions, and then final reflections. There are also the following 3 agreements. Number 1, no crosstalk. This means tonight is unique in that it is not exactly a conversation or a discussion. After someone answers a question, we say, thank you. This allows each woman to express without wondering what other people will say. You also then don't have to think of what to say back while they're speaking. You can just listen. We simply thank her for sharing. Number 2, bottom line it and say it quietly. In service to the group getting through as many of the questions as possible, be mindful of the length of your share, but vulnerability and specificity will carry the most potency, so just go right there. If everyone answers the question quietly, no one will have to yell, and everyone will be heard. We are a lot of passionate, powerful women in here, right? And number 3, enjoy it all. Remember, there are no wrong answers. We are simply here to share and connect as women. Okay, so let's begin. So starting with the woman who is leading your table, if you don't know you're the table lead, then you're not the table lead, okay? They know who they are, okay? So the woman leading your table will give a noticing to the person to her left. And then you're gonna go in a circle. So this is a simple noticing of the woman to your left. It can be anything like, the first thing I noticed about you was how welcoming you felt. Or, I noticed your eyes are bright and there's a flush to your cheeks. So as women, we often feel invisible, and this is a way that we can really see each other. The person being noticed just says, thank you. Receiving attention can sometimes be uncomfortable, but don't worry, you just say thank you when they are done. So I'll do one as an example. Rachel, I noticed when you walked to the table earlier, you had a bounce to your step, and I felt light and buoyant, and a smile came to my face. Thank you. Just like that. So your table lead will start you off, and as a reminder, if everyone answers the question quietly, no one will have to yell. Begin. good, right? Great. We are warming up. So next, your table lead will guide you through the questions. These questions are designed to be thought-provoking and intimate. We will go around the table, one question per round, and answer as many questions as possible in about 30 minutes. Remember, we say thank you after each share, and then move our attention to the next person. You may begin.
Welcome to everyone joining in on all our various streaming platforms. Welcome to Women Over Dinner. As you can see and hear, we have lots of women gathering in Harlem this evening. We're in the question portion of our dinner, and on the screen you can see the curated questions that each of the women are going through at the dinner. Have a look through them. If you'd like to answer, we would love to hear from you. Maybe pop an answer to a question in whatever comment section of the streaming platform you're joining us on, or even just say hi. We are so delighted you could join us this evening. To everyone streaming in this evening, welcome to Women Over Dinner. We're so happy you could join us. We have a little under 100 women in the room in Harlem. They are in the question portion of the dinner. You can see the questions on the screen from wherever you're streaming in. Say hi in the comments. Let us know where you're streaming in from, how you heard about it. We're so happy you could join us. These questions are amazing. If you want to pop an answer in the comment section, please do. We'd love to hear from you. Welcome to everyone streaming in from all over the world on all different platforms to Women Over Dinner. We're so happy you could join us. We have a little under 100 women in the room in Harlem. They are in the question section of our dinner, where they go through 5 questions, which you can see on the screen as you're streaming. We'd love to hear from you. Pop a comment. Let us know where you're joining us from into the comment section of wherever you're streaming in from. Maybe give the questions a go. We have a beautiful quote that we start every dinner with. Virginia Woolf said, "In a room of one's own, one cannot think well, love well, sleep well, if one has not dined well." We're so happy you could join us. Welcome to everyone streaming in to Women Over Dinner from all over the world. We're so happy you could join us. It's a very special evening, electric, passionate. We have about just under 100 women in the room in Harlem. They are all sitting down enjoying their meal, and they are in the question section of the event and evening. The questions you can see on your screen as you're streaming. Let us know where you are, where you're tuning in from, how you heard about Women Over Dinner. We would love to hear from you if you'd like to take a look or a stab at some of the questions. They're on the screen in front of you. And yeah, why not give it a go? We'd love to hear from you. Welcome to Women Over Dinner, to everyone who is streaming in from all over the world, no matter what platform you're streaming in on. We're so happy you could join us here this evening. We have a gorgeous event happening right now in Harlem, at our wonderful center. We have just under 100 women in the room. They are enjoying their meal and they are in the question section of the experience. You can see the questions on the screen from wherever you're streaming. Pop a comment in your streaming platform. We would love to hear from you. We would love if you'd like to answer any of the questions. Let us know where you're streaming in from and how you heard about us. We're so happy you could join.
We have 5 minutes left. So if you're in the middle of a share, finish up. And if you haven't gone and you really want to, go ahead and share quickly. We have 5 minutes left for question answering.
Welcome to anybody streaming in online to our Women Over Dinner experience. We're so happy you could join us. We have about 100 women in the room in Harlem. They're having a wonderful time. They're just about to wrap up the question section of the evening. You can see the questions displayed on the screen from wherever you're streaming in from. Pop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you, how you heard about us, where you're streaming in from. If you want to give one of the questions a go or all of them, we would love to hear what answers you have. Again, we're so happy you could join us for our event this evening. Enjoy.
Amazing. Okay, so that's all the time that we have to answer questions. Hello, in the back. Hello, hello. Thank you. So we're going to close the evening by giving a reflection to the person on your right. A reflection is a specific moment from the dinner that you remember of the woman to your right. So you describe the moment and then say how you felt. One example is there was a moment when your posture changed as you were talking about standing up for yourself, and I felt my own strength surface. Or another example would be there was a moment when you said you wanted to start selling your art, and I felt inspired to do some drawing that I'd been thinking about for a long time. So once you've received a reflection, you just say, thank you. Make sense? Okay, great. So I'm going to start. I'm going to give a reflection to Kelly Cooper, all the way back there. Hi girl. Kelly, when I saw you in the front of the building with your tripod, doing your live on Instagram, it was a woman after my own heart. And I felt so inspired, I just wanted to jump on my Instagram immediately and go live and share Women Over Dinner on the internet. Thank you. Okay, so one more piece. You'll notice a red thread on the table in front of you. As you give your reflection, tie the thread to the woman's left wrist. See, I have lots of threads on my left wrist. And as a reminder of how we're all connected. Begin. Hello, ladies. Okay, that feels amazing. If you didn't get to share, don't worry, you can do it at the end. There will be time. We are going to take some reflections for the room. So, ladies in the back, if you would join me. Hello. So, we are going to take some reflections for the room. So if you have a reflection that you would like to stand up and share about your experience tonight, please raise your hand and I will call you on you and we'll get you a mic. Okay, right back there. We have a hand raised. Go on, stand up so we can see you. We'll just make sure the mic's on.
So I didn't get a chance to share with our table lead, Bonnie, but she greeted me after my check-in, and I automatically felt the energy, and that's why I started asking you questions. And I'm about to cry again, but I already felt like we were connected. So we found out we did have a lot in common. So.
Thank you. We'll take a couple more. Who else has a reflection? We've got one right up here in the front, and okay, in the back. We'll take that one first.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Raven. This is my 4th Women Over Dinner. Tonight, I was a table lead. I really highly encourage you guys to continue to come back and maybe even be a table lead yourself, because this organization and movement is so beautiful that I came all the way from Long Island, an hour, to be here tonight. And you guys all look so beautiful. And I'm so grateful to be before all beautiful women, including the ones at my table. Thank you for being so open and vulnerable and expressive. I'm so inspired. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. You take one more. A hand raised. Yeah, I get those ladies in the back.
Good evening, ladies. This is just an awesome and amazing dinner, and everyone looks so beautiful, and the energy in the room is magnetic, and it's transforming me tonight. I've been transformed by the connection made with so many beautiful women, and the beautiful women at my table who shared and who were transparent and who were honest and candid. And I just, this is my first dinner, but it will be the last. It won't be the last. God bless everyone.
Thank you. Let's do another one. These are so good. Okay.
Hi, everybody. I was invited by my friend Kayla. She's right here. She's trying to hide. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I honestly didn't even know where we're going, but she just invited me. She said, this will be great for your spirit. So it really was. I would say that ministry is in the details. How you guys were organized, how you guys served, how the decoration, the decor. And it's not coming from a critical spirit, but it's coming from a spirit of knowing that our communities usually don't get this level of dignity and elegance. And for you to serve us in this level, that means that you see us not just as someone, as someone that needs to be served, but partners. So I'm excited for the partnership that you guys have offered and just how you guys have cared for us in a holistic way. So thank you.
Wow, thank you. Okay, let's do another reflection. We're going to do, I know I said 3, but these are too good.
Thank you. This is my first dinner. I too am coming from Long Island, so I see you. This has been very beautiful. I am leaving New York in just 1 month. I will be moving, and so I've been very intentional about trying to do some things that's been on my list for a while, and this was one of the things that's been on my list, and I have not been able to attend any of the other dinners that you all have had. And so I'm very thankful to be in here, to be here today. I'm very thankful for what you ladies shared with us. It's really invigorated me to do something more. I think we need more things like this, not just within the Black community and the white community. I think collectively, we need more sharing like this, opportunities to really see each other. I think the ladies at my table, you all have been amazing. Thank you for your transparency, and thank everyone for their transparency and being here today and being open to share with strangers. And so this is an amazing experience, and I hope that you have something like this in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where I'll be going. And I just want to put that on the table, you know. So this has been amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. All right, we'll do one more reflection right here.
Hi, my name is Frances Garcia Newsom. I'm a member of the Law. I'm also one of the authors of the book. What's funny is that I was raised on 117th Street between 2nd and 3rd. And I live on the west side, but I always come down here. I would never have known that something as wonderful as this existed in my community, you know? So I thank you so much, and I will be attending others.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you for the reflections. Our chefs donate their time and put their love into the food. So let's get 3 reflections about the food for our chefs. I'd like to call our chefs up here. That's right. So this is Yia and this is Mike. Our 2 chefs tonight. Okay. Where's our mic? Okay, here.
Let's talk about the Brussels sprouts. Let's do it. Do you guys like them too, right? And your mom's always like, eat your greens, eat your Brussels sprouts. If you guys were making it, we would have done it. The carrots, the chicken, an ode to the potatoes. Thank you.
Who else?
I want to thank you for that salad. It is such a hot day, and I got to serve everybody as they came in, and I got to welcome them with this bright, fresh summer salad. So thank you for enabling me welcoming them.
And we'll take one more.
Thank you. I want to thank you for making it. It felt like you made it with such love and affection and passion. And I am 1,000% a foodie, so I know when something is made bad. But and I had to fight the spirit of gluttony because I was like, not today. I'm free indeed. But thank you so much for such a wonderful, intentional meal.
Thank you both. That was an incredible meal. And also I want to mention that Yia just had a book camp come out with recipes about her life, and you can purchase it at the front of the room. So and on Amazon. So get Yia's book. Yeah. 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 Thank you, guys. And Mike is a chef at Free Food here in Harlem. And so Wednesdays and Friday nights, you can come and serve and volunteer or get some good food, get his cooking. Okay, next we have a very special treat. I know tonight has been filled with special treats, but our friends and women's movement members, Bex and Katie, are here to play a few of their original songs for us. So please welcome Griffeytown.
Hello, Harlem, New York. Oh, you beautiful women. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to be here. Katie and I rolled up from Louisville, Kentucky a couple days ago. We got a chance to jump in the ocean at Coney Island this morning. Oh, I highly recommend it. Brighton Beach. We've got just a couple songs for you. My name is Bex. Hey.
Katie Renee.
And our duo is called Griffeytown. We've got a beautiful vinyl record up front and a card. Please stay in touch with us. You're going to want this first song.
It's our anthem for Women Over Dinner, and it is called Unleash. Dakini, Magdalene, grandmother, Eros dream, full moon, ocean, in your eyes I have seen a flicker, a whisper, a glance, a tune, heartbeat, dance feet, heat in June, breaking habit, breaking silence. Truth is more than defiance. Gnosis hosts this past belief. She is the underneath. Oh, shame, blame, laid to rest. Root reaches the chest. Angel lies down with the beast. I see you, sister, unleash. I see you, sister, unleash. She is what's always been. She is pleasure within. Nothing's when I hear her. I see her face in the mirror. She washes till we are dirty, gives till we cry mercy. Oh, shame, blame, laid to rest. Root reaches the chest. Angel lies down with the beast. I see you, sister, unleash. I see you, sister, unleash. Though I walk through the valley of the shadows of life, I will fear no illusions, for thou art with me as me. Thy tears and thy laugh, they comfort me. Anointed with oil, my cup overflows. Oh, shame, blame, laid to rest. Root reaches the chest. Angel lies down with the beast. I see you, sister, unleash. I see you, sister, unleash. I see you, sister, unleash. Dakini, Magdalene, grandmother, Eros dream. This is such an honor to sing for you all. We are so blessed. We have one more tonight, and it's called
It's called I Will Rise. And if you'd like to participate in raising your hands, or if you feel like you need to stand up and move a little bit, we're definitely into that. We're trying to get you all turned on as much as we can. We got some donations that need to come in, right? Right? A lonely night feels like 1,000 years. All I wish for is for this to feel like home. Scars can be hidden like the memories I'm forgetting, but a broken heart won't heal till I move on. I've cried for the babies, I've cried for myself. Every tear's a little part of you and me, yes. I've buried those I love and let them fly away like doves, a divine and awful mystery. But my feet won't falter if I'm dancing strong. My hands won't ring if I raise them high, raise them high. I won't cry if I sing all night long. I'm standing strong, 'cause life won't shake us if we rise now. Yeah. I will rise up early in the morning. I will rise late at night. And I will go to the places that call my name. And in the darkness, I'll find the light. Oh, when the empty house whispers, I will listen close. When thunder hollers down, I will hear. Oh, my love, come to me tonight. Remind me I've got nothing left to fear. Nothing to fear, nothing to fear. Even on the coldest night, I will rise. Will you be by my side? Oh, never mind, my love, tomorrow's just a dream. But tell me, will you rise with me tonight? 'Cause my feet won't falter if I'm dancing strong. My hands won't ring if I raise them high, raise them high. I won't cry if I sing all night long. I'm standing strong, 'cause life won't shake us if we rise. I will rise up early in the morning. I will rise late at night. And I will go to the places that call my name, like women over dinner. In the darkness, I'll find the light. Oh, my feet won't falter if I'm dancing strong, and my hands won't ring if I raise them high. Oh, my love, come to me tonight. Remind me I've got nothing left to fear. You know it. I will not fear anything with this group of women standing with me. All of us standing together.
Thank you, Griffey Town. We love you so much. It's gorgeous. Thank you. Okay, ladies, one more thing before we wrap up for this evening. I'm going to bring Topeka up. She's just going to say final words, little inspiration.
Thank you. Wasn't this a beautiful night? I love you. I feel like a real celebrity. I love you too. No. All right. All right. Thank you. I'm like, all right, y'all. Have a seat. Have a seat. No. But this was so beautiful. I feel like this was like one of the best ones, wouldn't you say? So I feel like all the energies is here. Rach and Nick are here with us. I think we're carrying them through this. And those of us who've been inside just know how important. So I know they're feeling us right now in this very moment. But thank you so much. This whole weekend has been a blessing. And again, Miss Francis has spoke about one of the authors of the book. So rewriting her story, Ladies of Hope Ministries wrote a book under the direction of Trish Lewis, our program director for Faces of Women in Prison. Yes, and Starling Thomas, our comms director over there. And so the book is in the back, which Loam is selling $20. So please grab your copy on the way out. But in order for us to continue to do these dinners for Women Over Dinner, we have to raise money. As you all know, we asked for donations for those who could, or maybe not even for those who couldn't. But in order for us to continue to provide this to the community every single month, obviously it's costly, right? And Unconditional Freedom is a nonprofit, and so Women Over Dinner is a program of that nonprofit, and we're raising money to do these dinners, not only just here in the community, but also in prisons and jails around the country. So we have a thermometer up there on the screen, and tonight is an ask. So no dollar is too small or too large. So everyone in here can give something, right? And if you can't, if you feel you're not in a place of giving, call a friend and tell them that they have to give something too. So there's a QR code on the screen, and we're gonna, oh, it's on the table too, okay. Well, one on the screen, it's the screen, right? I don't have my contacts in tonight, y'all, sorry. Okay, but there's a QR code here. I think one is on every table, and you can donate. And I'm gonna start with a donation of $500 from me. And Ladies of Hope is gonna donate $1,000. And who's next? I'm putting y'all on the spot. I can't be the only one here donating, okay? We got. Thank you, Griffey Town, $100. All right, Starling, $100. Come on, let's keep that energy. Everybody was dancing and jamming. Come on, let me get a kick. Doesn't matter. Could be $5, $10, $2, $8. Well, we'll see this thermometer going up, and I just encourage everyone who's in here and who's still virtually to please give, because we know what type of experience this was for everyone here tonight, right? And we want to be able to provide this opportunity for the community, okay? All right.
Thank you. Gorgeous ask. I love that. I also donated tonight because this is one of my greatest passions. So, I'm going to take that to you. There you go. This has been a wonderful evening. It's so amazing to meet you all and to have you all here and to feel you in the room. So we are going to wrap up. And on your way out, make sure to grab your gift bags from the aforementioned Kelly. She will be standing at the back door with the gift bag, so grab it on your way out. And that was a Women Over Dinner. Yeah. Thank you all so much, and we will see you again next time.